You keep waiting for the moment you finally feel confident. You tell yourself, one day I'll be ready, but that day never comes. Because confidence is not something you find. It's something you build under pressure. Right now, you're stuck in a loop. You wake up with good intentions. You say today will be different. But then distractions creep in. Your phone, your comfort, your excuses. You delay the hard things. You avoid the uncomfortable ones. And at the end of the day, you feel it again. That quiet disappointment. It's not that you don't want more. It's that you're protecting yourself from the pain required to get it. You scroll instead of act. You think instead of move. You plan instead of execute. And slowly, without realizing it, you train your mind to hesitate, to doubt, to shrink. That's why weak people stay weak. Not because they lack talent. Not because they don't have potential. But because they avoid discomfort so often, it becomes their identity. Now here's the truth you've been avoiding. Confidence is not built by thinking positively. It's not built by reading quotes or watching videos. Confidence is built by doing things you don't feel ready for, over and over again. Every time you break a promise to yourself, your confidence drops. Every time you choose comfort over action, your mind takes note, starts to believe you are not someone who follows through. And that belief becomes your reality. But the opposite is also true. Every time you do what you said you would do, even when you don't feel like it, you send a different signal. You start proving to yourself that you are reliable, that you can handle pressure, that you don't run when things get hard. That is where real confidence begins. Not in your thoughts, in your actions. You want unstoppable confidence? Then you have to become someone who moves without needing motivation. You have to act when it's inconvenient, when it's boring, when it's uncomfortable, especially when it's uncomfortable. Because that's the moment most people quit. That's the moment weak people step back. And if you step forward in that exact moment, you separate yourself. You don't need to feel ready to start. You need to start to feel ready. Wake up earlier than you want to. Do the work you've been avoiding. Push yourself when your mind says stop. Stay focused when everything around you is pulling you away. This is how you rewire your identity. Right now, your identity might be someone who hesitates, someone who overthinks, someone who starts and stops. But identity is not fixed. It's built through repeated actions. Every disciplined action is a vote for a new version of you. Every time you choose effort over comfort, you are casting that vote. Every time you stay consistent when it would be easier to quit, you are reinforcing it. First, it feels forced, feels unnatural, feels hard. Good. That's the point. Growth is supposed to feel uncomfortable. Change is supposed to feel unfamiliar. If it feels easy, you're not changing. You're repeating the version of you with unstoppable confidence. They don't exist yet. You build them through early mornings, through hard decisions, through moments where you want to quit but don't. Day by day, rep by rep, choice by choice. And one day something shifts. You stop negotiating with yourself. You stop needing motivation. You stop fearing discomfort. You become someone who acts. And that's when confidence becomes unshakable. Because now it's not based on hope. It's based on proof. Proof that you can handle pressure. Proof that you can keep going. Proof that you are not the person who quits. This is what most people will never understand. They're waiting to feel confident before they act. You act until confidence becomes inevitable. They avoid pain. You walk straight into it. They stay the same. You become unrecognizable. So the question is simple. Are you going to keep repeating the same comfortable cycle? Or are you going to break it today? Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. Because every delay is a decision. Every excuse is a vote for staying the same. You already know what you need to do. You've known it for a long time. You just haven't been doing it consistently. That ends now. Do the hard thing first. Remove the distractions. Focus on what matters. Finish what you start. No overthinking. No waiting. No excuses. Move. Because the longer you wait, the harder it becomes. And the longer you act, the stronger you become. This is your turning point. Right here. Right now, decide who you are going to be, and then prove it with your actions.